the old idea was that everything you could produce, you could market and consume. But with the rise of industrial productions, the inventories were stacked, and you had to have the rise of aggressive selling techniques to get people to buy what they didn't need and so on in order to keep the whole thing going. Now, one of the impacts of this is the way that consumerism, particularly in the 1960s, was changed as a kind of vehicle for identity. So the clothes you wore, the car you drive, the music you listen to, this is me. And it's an artificial sense of identity which is absolutely illusory and disastrous. So you can take very practical things like the production of debt, which has been disastrous for capitalism, or the spurious freedoms you can create through consumerism. We've got to do a critique of what's become an idol in the West. We've created a disordered consumer land of desire. Nietzsche predicted this. He talked about the last men, a world of mass hedonism where people would only care about two things, their own health and their own happiness. And he was what they called the last men, little people who didn't have any understanding about the good life and the good society. And we're in that world today. Much America is in an extraordinary place of apathy and indifference and hedonism because of the impact of the triumph of consumerism. And I think anyone who cares about humanity, certainly Jews and Christians, should have a very powerful critique of the emptiness of the idolatry of consumerism.